Ladies and gentlemen, we're back today here on Element of Surprise Network. Welcome to the stream. I'm Dam. I'm here with Please Work. I'm going to mute my stream moderator site here so it doesn't go through so you guys don't hear that. But we just finished up the third Sandman skirmish. We're going to be getting the creative showdown started here in just a little bit. If you do want to play, join the Discord. Looks like we got 6 people confirmed. And I don't know, should we show, I guess we could show the Sandman leaderboard from today, right?
Yeah, just a recap in case anyone's tuning in now, missed it. This was your final result. Finest. 15-point win over Itzraf. So wins in very convincing fashion. 2 wins in a row, which we've seen before. I think Schrei did it on NA East in our last tournament, but he had 6 and 7 apiece elims as well to match the wins. That's where I think he did something new and impressive. Had a good second and third rounds as well. Had 5 elims somewhere around there on both of those. Did not win. Kind of went down middle of the round, but Itzraf popping off. I don't know if he's gonna be playing with us today, but you guys already know Itzraf. He plays in these. He plays in our BR Sundays. And then Jam making it into the top 10. You can see right there. Absolutely. Repping EOSN. Yeah, if you're hearing us right now, you're not in our Discord, or you are and you're just not looking in there. Slots are open to join the showdown. Do it now. We'll take pretty much as many as we can take. 16 is the max, but we're looking at only 7 right now. So we'd like to see at least 1 to 3 more. So yeah, guys, jump on in, join.
We are getting let's put this in the chat one more time too, I guess, just to make sure, but we're doing a giveaway here. We're going to select the first 2 winners in just a moment before we start. I'm going to cut back over to the desk for just a moment. Huge Hubble finishing up the solo match. It looks like we've got all of our entries into our thing to pick our winners. Bertram, what's going on? And actually, you know what? Let's change up the desk color here, right? Chat, choose a color for the desk, and we're going to switch it over to that color. I usually say the first person to put a color in the chat gets to choose the color, but I think if we can maybe get a collective decision together, it'd be better. So talk amongst yourself in the chat, see what color you'd like the desk to be, while we get our teams organized. Looks like we still have 7 in there, so...
Yeah, looking for one more. The very minimum. They give us a 4-on-4, which is kind of our baseline for the showdown. We've done
Pedro, we're waiting for you.
3-on-3s in the past, 4-on-4s.
Purple. All right, we're seeing a lot of purples in the chat. I think purple is going to be the decision here. How dark should we go with the purple? Should we go like borderline blue?
Right about there.
Right? Like right
Sith
there is kind of
purple.
nice. I like that. Yeah, a little Mace Windu action.
There's British Racing Green. There's Sith Purple. You know, it's just like one of those Jet Black. There's always like a color with it, with an adjective. Or with a noun.
YOLO with the gifted. 2 gifted subs. Huge Hubble and Kerma getting some sub action here on EOSN.
Thank
YOLO.
you for that, YOLO.
Bringing the element of
YOLO.
surprise.
Staunch supporter of EOSN. We appreciate it always. And goes for a 3rd, is that what I'm seeing? To Kerma. Maybe trying to get Kerma's attention, get him back in here. He's played with us before. I don't know how many showdowns he's done, but he definitely plays on Sunday. Surprisingly, not playing in the skirmish today. That would have been another player to definitely look out for. Has won the EOSN VR day quite a few, at least I want to say twice. And Thieves. Thieves has completely left the Fortnite scene, I think, like Ginger J. Squelch gonna jump into it.
Squelch, okay. Yeah, what happened to Thieves? Haven't seen Thieves in a long time. Alright, Pedro. Oh, I like how you added the glasses to that. That looks good.
I remember Thieves showed up randomly for a squads on a BR Sunday.
Yeah.
Hardly said anything and haven't seen him since, but that was interesting.
Well, I think we should do our giveaway. We got our first 2 winners here were chosen. We're gonna, I guess we'll tweet it out as well, but Jam and Jam Sport, you're one of the winners. Congrats. We got Faulty. which is at FaultyThink on Twitter. So congrats to those first 2 winners. We're going to get you guys the codes today by the end of the day. So there it is. Congratulations. And yeah, we're going to pick one more winner throughout in the middle of the stream. And then we'll announce the last 2 winners at the end of the stream, hoping to maybe get some people in here who want to see them get announced live, you know? All right. But yeah, fun Sandman skirmish today. Squelch, if you can you go into the Discord and hit confirmed? Actually, I can give you the registered role. You should be able to see confirmation now. There we go. Alright, we're going to get our teams organized. We'll get you guys some games in just a little bit. Thank you, thank you.
Tiger Aura with the flattened EOS logo. Like it.
Is it flattened, or are we just looking at it from a different perspective?
Yeah, it could be. We could be looking at it from the bottom in a 3D space. Tiger Aura with the 3D EOSN logo. EOS logo.
And actually, let me blow your mind. You ready for this? Are we looking at it from the top down or from the bottom up?
Well, that'd be bottom up. There's no debate about that.
I don't know. I'm looking at it now, and I technically could see it being top down too. I think maybe with the alignment that it has in Discord, I mean in the chat, we do have players split to teams. We're just going to double check these, make sure that they're not too uneven.
I think we're gonna have to go ahead and switch a player or 2 here.
Possibly Tiger Aura or Squelch. Hey, have you heard of Fortnite Creative HQ? But yeah, that is that. Pedro, try FCHQ. I think I have that set up, but nope. Volume's a little high on that. Okay, good to know. We'll adjust that next time we show it. Alright, let's do this. We are going to get our players into some games here in just a moment. And I gotta check, please work. What do you think? Should we do spectating cams, or should we do the old school, old-fashioned non-ability to switch?
I think still I would go with old school.
Or do we do one of each?
If you're leaving it up to me, I'd say old school. But
all right.
I am impartial, as the saying goes.
All right, for today, we're just going to continue on. We'll do what we normally do, just join into the lobby with a Bizzle.
Nick EH. There's no getting away from it.
All right. Do want to check. We should have chat open over here. I'm not sure if anybody's over on YouTube watching right now, but
an echo here, possibly. At least on my end. I don't know if the stream, if you guys are hearing that, but
that could be in-game audio, I believe. Do you have your in-game chat on? Maybe I have my in-game chat on. That's me. I have my... Hi, everybody in this game. I'll see you later. Turning off my in-game chat. That should be better. Noob Hero.
Noob, we got 4-on-4 going on here. We got 8 players.
But if you have a friend playing with you, easy, you're in. Done. Just get them in the Discord and we'll get them their roles. I think our games that we're going to play today is going to be Core Wars, Sniper Sky Destroy, and then Crystal Cavern if we manage to get to a third game. Yo, Noob Hero, how is your day going, man? What you doing? Okay, well, if we get anybody in the Discord that's trying to play, then before we start, then we'll go ahead and get that going. But it looks like right now, we have some players. Okay, there we go. We're readying up. I just want to say shout out to Please Work for casting the Sandman Skirmish, doing a great job. I know
I just want to say shout out to Odd Damn for casting the Skirmish. Good job.
I mean, I try, but I can't always deliver like you deliver. So when I'm doing a little bit of the production stuff,
well, we got our roles here, so
yeah.
Thank you for the shout out.
I appreciate you handling your role. How's that?
and likewise to Odd Damn, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, sure we've mentioned it over there was an error.
Definitely an error.
Guys.
I believe you and I still have our custom matchmaking key in. Could have been it.
I have spectating on, and that's what the error was.
That is what the error was as well for me. We're actually going to switch it up, I think, because it's a 4v4. We're going to do EOS Arena instead of Core Wars. Things get a little odd with Core Wars being with such small players. So,
Dambaricious in chat, what's up?
Denver, there's no code, but if you do, I think you're in the Discord, so if you want to go ahead and register, we can hook you up with a registered role and confirmation, and then that'll allow Noob Hero to get in here too. We can get you guys on some teams. Yeah, we're doing creative now.
Someone riding on top of a wasp, and it definitely sounds like it.
And also for anybody in chat, just huge shout out to Sandman for putting together the skirmish, hosting it, and giving us the opportunity to cast and put our spectating skills to the test. Man, my game audio is incredibly loud.
I mean, not sure, Tiger. We don't have them on a schedule. It'd be kind of cool to have them on a schedule and have you guys not in the dark, but I think it's kind of a month-by-month thing for Sandman. But as we said, in case you missed it, you weren't watching the stream, we got a league coming up. We're doing a official EOS Creative League again, October 4th through 6th, I think, something like that. Early October. So that's something to possibly get involved in. We're looking at 4 teams like we did, but if we get enough people interested, we could... I mean, I'd prefer it not be last minute, but we could be seeing a structure change in terms of days and, 8 teams, depending on how many people are interested. We're always open to that. If there are that many people interested, we'd definitely be willing to make the changes needed to accommodate that. Probably end up being a 6-day plus event in that case.
Yeah, we'll definitely get you guys some more information, like we said. But right now,
6 separate events that are a day apiece, something like that, guys. I don't want to say anything, but.
Alright, I'm going to get the appropriate roles assigned here. We do have Noob Hero and Dembericious joining, so we're going to have a 5v5 instead of a 4v4. And there we go. I'm just staring at him, Just can't stop, won't stop. Alright, looks like we got them on their teams. I appreciate you, Noob Hero and Dembericious, popping in here and filling these extra spots. Definitely going to give us a little bit more action. Thank you. I'm really hoping that next season that the spectating bug is fixed so we can swap between different players. You know what? I do want to maybe get our team list set up. Take a look at that, see what that looks like. Check out the player card. And I think some of those pictures might be a little bit mixed up. They might not be. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to take a look at that later after the stream. Go back over to the desk here.
And we have our usual shenanigans in the lobby with emotes. Absolute staple of EOSN in the creative showdowns.
Yeah, we're going to have to look at the placement of those the pictures. I'm not sure what's happening with that. We're going to hop into EOS Arena. I think Noob Hero and Dembericious are in here. I'm not 100% sure.
Gangnam styling Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen. It's a sight to behold, okay? If you have the skin and you have not combined it with that emote, you're not playing Fortnite. I mean...
Looks like we got some players in here. I think everyone's in. Seeing if we have Noob Hero and Dember. Dembericious and Noob Hero both in here. We're getting the game started. I'm going to get you guys some dual gameplay footage in just a moment. Make sure we get our players to switch to the correct teams first. And there it is. Players are released. We're going to get you guys some of that dual gameplay footage that you love to see. We got our two players that are joining in, the ones that are locked on screen right now, Dembericious and Noob Hero.
First round underway here on EOS Arena. Those of you in chat and watching, maybe your first time viewers or first time seeing this map, a classic on the creative showdowns in the sense that it is basically the first map we ever played. First EOS Creative League was exclusively played on this all-round games. It's been a tried and true map of entertainment and competitiveness. So we're jumping back into here. There it is, and then a classic moment, a pump shotgun, not pump. Double barrel shotgun takedown by Jam on Assassin class. You'll see it time and time again. Guaranteed. That will not be the last time you see that. We have Squelch go down there too. Killer style killer. AKA the sentries. On board Denver. He is on support. Be a jungle in the mid. I like the route in there. Gets snuck up on by Trifa and goes down. huge hubble on Ranger class and on the Gwen Stefani skin.
Trifa in mid. It's one shot. Let's see if they can take Denver down.
Denver,
Ooh.
nice shots there. Able to take Trifa down. Nice SMG play there.
Gets the siphon too.
You guys can see that text. Baron and Praxis available to be taken down, and the damage, it is, I believe, damage will be now boost that you get from Baron and Praxis. There it is. A Bizzle opting to not go for Baron there. He's going for a bottom lane push and siege right now, taking down that sentry. Blue taking care of Biz, not messing around. They know what the objective is, and they are steaming ahead, charging ahead, steaming ahead, charging ahead at full steam. Denver with another takedown in mid on Trifa. That's 2 in a row on Trifa. And if this was Team Fortress 2, they pretty much would be rivals at this point in this match. Or it would make the claim that Denver is dominating Trifa.
Whoa! Tiger Aura!
Double explosion on Abizzle and Natsu.
This Braxis has to be weak. Player approaching Tiger Aura. Oh! Gets the Braxis, but gets eliminated by Natsu at the same time. So red team with that damage multiplier.
Denver pushing top. Ooh, gets the takedown on Jam. Actually got Jam to whiff that double barrel. Nice movement by Denver. Once again, blue team pushes on here. Squelch in a 2v1. Tiger gets the elim, but Noob Hero was there on the classic skin. Blackheart Hero. Blackheart.
See it again and again. Yola is sort of playing defense over here.
Denver absolutely feeling it right now with that white SMG. Instant takedown on Noob Hero.
Yeah, I really wish we could see down bottom and mid. Also, there's some players over there. Tiger Aura, jamming. But YOLO here to defend.
Here in bottom. Goes down to Noob Hero. Squelch is going to be pushing bottom here, but he's going to run probably into that 2v1. Noob Hero gets some pistol shots out. I think we got Noob on Ranger. We do, and he already has that gold heavy. He knows what the deal is with that. No stranger to this map. The potential siege rewards, sieging rewards to be had by that Ranger class with that gold heavy at 1100 damage per shot on the core. We've talked about it. It could be one of those classes that when one team has it and the other doesn't, they're at a disadvantage. So if we had bans like League and Dota available on this map, it probably would be one of those classes you want to ban. And I also think Turret Master arguably is one of those classes too, if played right. But we're still dead even. Going on 7 minutes in. No damage on either core. Blue's been looking good. But we got red starting to push in and take down those final tier 3 sentries. Denver taking down a couple more. There are So for the most part, guys, I would say it is close here. Still quite a few tier 3 sentries left on red. Blue definitely had the momentum for a couple minutes there. But I think it's pretty close. It's either team's game right now. It's going to come down to who gets these last couple sentries down first. That's the hardest part. These tier 3 and core sentries that are up there on that core platform. Once those are dealt with, your team has free reign of pushing onto those cores. And sieging is sentries and objectives on a mobile like this is a very big part of the game, if not the biggest part of the game. Elims are big, but snowballing off of a good record doesn't quite have the same weight as it does in a League of Legends or Dota as it does on this map. It's more about team play and objectives. We're on board Huge Hubble here in top. Kind of waiting it out on Ranger. Huge Hubble, I'm not sure if they've played this map. I can't remember. If they have, it's probably only been once, maybe twice on Ranger. I think it looks like they generally know what the play is on this class. Got to get up there with the gold heavy and get that core.
Yeah, sometimes this game is a lot about patience, not about being aggressive. And if you can get the nice sneak into the room or into that core area,
huge.
It'll be
couple
good.
Players knew it was YOLO on tank. We've been seeing a lot of that for red team in the last month or two here. They knew Huge Hubble was there and they get the takedown, but another one for Denver, and that's on Tiger Aura. I think Tiger is on Mage. Either Mage or Demolition. But either way, that's a respectable takedown by Denver. Oh, gets snuck up on Tiger, and Tiger gets his revenge. On board Bizzle. Haven't seen much of him so far in this round. On Turret Master. He's ready on defense. Big part of this class's role. Obviously can go pretty heavily offense oriented with those bottle rockets on the core. But its main duty is to defend that core.
Bizzle in there. He steals it.
Jam came in a little too late. Got the takedown, so Bizzle will lose that jungle buff, but his teammates have it. Denver takes damage. Wow. A lot of trade-offs, and Team 2, blue team, ends up really just pushing on that Baron takedown. They don't take advantage. Or I should say red does not allow them to take advantage. Oh, YOLO knew Bizzle was there. The combined damage of the sentry and YOLO, he goes down without being able to take the sentry down. Jam comes in on Denver with the double barrel. Tiger with the takedown on Natsu in mid. And we are still all square here, guys. 11:40 in. We made some adjustments. We made human decisions on the teams today, and it has paid off too well almost. Very close round so far. But it looks like blue might draw first damage on that core. Bizzle, though, goes down. He was trying. I don't quite know if the team play is there on blue yet. They're all playing good individually. But it looks like they might be out of sync on what the next objective is. On board Natsu, haven't seen him yet for blue team. He's on Assassin. capri cut Lululemon skin. Nice takedown on Trifa. Textbook assassin double barrel takedown. One shot. First shot elim, I should say. Tiger with a double, though. On Denver and huge hubble. That's the second one we've seen out of Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger with 18 elims total. Let's check the
Natsu with
leaderboard
19.
here.
A very respectable 19 on Assassin. In a class we don't see him play that often. Usually on support.
So what happens?
Gets into a Tiger. He goes down. Tiger is on demo. So those explosions are, I'm assuming, coming from the grenade launcher.
Yeah, that was Tiger
Possibly
shooting
the
out the
C4.
grenades. Player comes in.
There it is. First damage goes out on the blue core, ladies and gentlemen. To our surprise red team. It's not much damage at all, if any, barely. Talking possibly single or double digits of damage, but still. There's damage on the red. Ooh, a nice little bit of damage. Even more. It looks like maybe A Bizzle got a couple bottle rockets out, and they take the lead. They take the clear lead. Blue team.
And if you're just joining us, this is our first game today. We're playing EOS Arena, our first round. Oh, Nubier takes down Natsu.
And Denver with a takedown mid on Trifa very fast. YOLO's there. And he is good, for lack of better words, on tank. He knows what to do. He knows what his role is up there defending with that gold minigun. So Blue is going to need a little bit of coordination here. And not to trickle in one by one to that core. That will not get anything done. You have A Bizzle pretty much with those bottle rockets. Probably the only class that's able to do something on his own. They're going to have to coordinate with huge hubble. Having that gold sniper. They want any sort of substantial damage here 15 minutes into this first round. Denver with another takedown. We got 16 for Denver on support. With that white SMG on a map that's this tight, with the lanes as narrow as they are, as well as the jungle, the support class is definitely a viable class to be offensive with. It's not really the kind of support you'd think of in League, where you're almost helpless by yourself. And with the low health caps we have on classes in this map, the Denver goes down to Tiger right there. The bandage bazooka actually has a legitimate effect and can help a lot in the right situations. Here's A Bizzle, 90 HP. He's running up. Wow, YOLO sees him, and YOLO is very determined with that minigun right now. Once again, with him playing like that, blue team is going to have to get a coordinated push going on here.
Tiger are switching up, playing defense now. As I say that, moving into an offensive stance.
Huge Hubble, 2 HP in top lane. Couple takedowns for blue. They might have an opportunity here. Hubble goes down. And I think with a round this close, they are definitely going to need Hubble on that Ranger class. Blue team will. We got Noob Hero on Ranger for red, and he will be obviously needed in the opposite direction for red team. Ooh, Denver with a double in bottom. So here's another one. Blue might have an opportunity to push. Bizzles here goes down to Tiger. So we do have red kind of playing defense. It looks like we now have YOLO and Tiger almost exclusively hanging out at their own core. And it can work. It can. Even with a 5, you send 3 out. Red can sustain, I think, and still get damage on the blue core with that formation. But it's going to take some very coordinated teamwork. There's YOLO running up with a minigun. Huge. Misses the shot again with that gold. With that gold heavy. Looking for a headshot on YOLO. Another one. Huge Hubble keeps getting stuck in that corner. And the outer edges of the range of those grenade launcher shells getting him from Tiger Aura.
Whoa. Fast elim there by Tiger Aura. I believe that was a... No, it wasn't a double.
Bizzle crawling up. Realistically, with the way this round is going, it's going to be kind of up to Bizzle to be able to sneak up there past YOLO and get a couple bottle rockets down. It just doesn't seem like blue at this point can scrap together a 3-man push. There it is. The bubble goes down. Bizzle's going, making his charge. Someone knows he's there.
Oh!
Oh, whiffs. I think he missed on the bottle rocket.
He did.
Man, complete miss. It bounced off of the core and not one... Maybe one there will hit, but not the damage he was hoping for out of those bottle rockets.
We can see, too, red has the most damage missing off of their core, so they're going to have to really step it up a little bit here.
Huge Hubble wins against Trifa in a pistol battle. Trifa had the gold pistols on Gunslinger.
Noob Hero trying to just run past the sentries to hit the core. Definitely not going to work with 3 sentries still up there.
Still sense that initial Bizzle bottle rocket land on the red core. We have not seen any damage on either core in over 8 minutes. 7 to 8 minutes in that range.
Jam. A nice elim.
Bizzle pushing up. Will he land those? He goes down. Does get a nice clean land, it looks like, with some bottle rockets. And that will be a couple thousand damage shaved off the red core. A nice bit of damage. Wow, bigger chunk than I thought would be taken from that cycle of bottle rockets. Trifa, standing in the middle of mid, looked like he was possibly AFK. Bizzle's there. He snuck behind. He gets... Wow, he gets a lot of bottle rockets landed there. That is going to be devastating levels of damage with how close this round has been. And that will bring the red core to, I believe, under 50%, if not right on it, HP. And blue really liking their positioning in this game now. We are 23 minutes plus in to this first round in game. And we got Squelch and Denver. Bizzle's already there, so we might finally see a somewhat of a coordinated push out of blue team. Natsu's up there too. He went down. How will blue handle this? YOLO. Denver went down pretty darn fast there. Huge Hubble's on the other side. Huge Hubble goes down. So nice defense by red. Oh, fast takedown by Squelch on Jam there with the flint knock. Bizzle goes down and wow, the combination of Tiger and YOLO. Demo tank. There it is. Tiger runs down, comes off the core area to take down Squelch. But the combination of Tiger on Demo and YOLO on tank is proving to be very effective for red on defense. Red making a little push here. Tiger went down. Sorry, Squelch went down to Tiger. We might see a little attempt on the blue core by red. There it is. A little bit of damage goes out. Not much.
Jam with the shotguns, takes down Hubble. 25 minutes in to our first
Denver
round.
And then we got Denver and another player pushing up bot. No, it's Denver by himself. Takes down Tiger. Squelch is here too. Healing himself. And let's see if we see a two-man plus push onto that core area. One player's going to have to take down YOLO. And that will really clear things up. But do keep in mind, we have, once again, at least Tiger and YOLO playing defense. I think a couple of the other players have fell back now. So red is in that situation where they've committed 70, 80% of their team to defense. And it just does not work. Factually, we've seen it years of MOBAs and EOS Arena now. It's just a slow bleed out for the team playing defense like that. But it can be interesting to watch, so let's see what happens, how red handles it. Maybe they be the first ones here on this Saturday in September to actually be able to win on a fully defensive game plan.
Noob Hero standing inside his class lane.
Jam
here.
knows Denver's there. Wow. Killer aim and gunplay with that white SMG by Denver. Has won quite a few one-on-ones against Jam in this round so far. $27 actually for Denver. As a matter of fact, on support. Squelch is getting some damage out on the core. I think YOLO went down. Denver's trying to push up too. They're getting some nice damage out right now. YOLO finally gets back. And that's another couple thousand chunked off of that red core. 28 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking at real legitimate MOBA times right now. It's been very close for the most part.
Jam goes down.
Huge Hubble creeping up. I haven't seen Huge Hubble get up to the core yet. I'm looking for a gold heavy hit on the core from him.
Ooh, Noob Hero.
Stands in place and Noob Hero gets the gold heavy hit on Huge Hubble. That was a sniper showdown right there. 1v1 Ranger showdown.
See, that's something where I think maybe Noob Hero needs to kind of switch it up a little bit. Start playing a little bit more aggressive, using that sniper to get those 1100 shots off on the core.
Absolutely. Blue's not really on defense right now as it stands. Pretty much every player from what we've seen is out in the field. So if Noob can get behind them, get a couple of those shots out on the core, maybe even with a Baron and Braxis buff.
Sandman!
See a comeback here. Wow.
10 gifted.
10. Given that Mac Jack dono right back to EOSN. Thank you for that. It's Sly Cooper, the first one gifted. IRL friends getting sub gifts. Love to see it.
And Virum getting one too. Just gave us that VOD review. Shout out to Virum. We're definitely going to be making some improvements here. Speaking of that, I think we've been on a dual cam for a little long. What do you think? Please work.
Yeah, let's go on board Denvericious for blue team. You guys can see on those full screen cams, the outline on the outer edge of the screen is going to be what team you're watching. Keep that in mind. Maybe another push here by blue. On board Tiger Aura for red. Been really showing us how to play Demolition class today. 30 now for Denver on support. Tiger with 43 large on Demolition.
44 now.
That is going to be one of the highest you'll see on that class. Which is not really an offensive or defensive class. Kind of a balanced class. Tiger kind of showing us today it can be very viable on defense. But there's more damage on that core. I think A Bizzle landed a bottle rocket. It did. I can hear those bottle rockets going off, and that red core is getting to critical mass levels.
Oh, Noob Hero tried to take a shot at the core. He gets one off. 1100 damage. Not only did he get an elim, got the shot off on the core.
Thank you, Sandman. Thanks for stopping by in the sub gifts, man. Have a good dinner.
Yeah, much appreciated. Great skirmish today. Enjoy your meal.
Ledion 1 in the chat. Welcome. Huge Hubble's definitely been playing the slow play game so far. 7 elims, been creeping up top.
And thank you for the follow.
Oh, huge Hubble goes down to Tiger. Tiger gets a rapid double. And we got a couple red players now maybe pushing up top. Looking for a push on the core and some damage. Squelch trying to push up. There's red players there. He'll go down. Onboard Natsu has not been a camera favorite for some reason this round so far, but he's got 44 on Assassin. He goes down. Tiger on an absolute tear right now with Demolition class. Field day on that class, and once again showing us how it's done. Possibly the best play we've ever seen on that class on EOS Arena. Ledion, it's going pretty good. Just doing a creative showdown here after a very fun and successful Sandman skirmish earlier. Not sure if you were in that chat or watching that stream. Bizzle's up there with bottle rockets. I don't want to say this is going to end it, but that is going to get the red core very close to full depletion. Yeah, that is low. We're talking couple thousand HP, if not less. And one strong push from blue team, and this will be it. 34-minute round, ladies and gentlemen. One of the longest we've ever had, possibly. I think we had a 40-banger one time, and that would have been the longest, so this is right there, up there with it. These smaller team counts can cause this on these MOBA game modes. We've seen it. We've seen easy 35-minute rounds on Core Wars Convergence as well when it does not have the full 8-on-8. This map can definitely handle 8-on-8, but it does get pretty crazy. I think 6v6 is the magic number for this map. But you'll see a lot faster rounds with those 8v8s.
Bizzle lands a bottle rocket.
Jam's coming up for some damage on the blue core. Natsu's having to deal with him. Gets him.
That's got to be it. There it is.
And that will be it. First round, 35 minutes long, ends. Bizzle gets the last hit. Blue takes it.
We are going to move back over to the desk here. Alright, we're getting into our second game. Looks like Squelchmeki returned to the hub. Might need to rejoin. Hopefully they don't join spectating. See what happens. Doesn't look like Squelch is joining back in. There we go. Let's join the current island. Let's give Squelch a second to get on to the correct team. I actually don't see Squelch on the leaderboard. There we go. You know what? I do actually have a replay from one of those games. Let's take a quick look at it. Noob Hero trying to just run past the sentries to hit the core. Definitely not going to work with 3 sentries still up there.
Still sense that initial Bizzle bottle rocket land on the red core. We have not seen any damage on either core in over 8 minutes. 7 to 8 minutes in that range.
We are ready for some of the action, so let's get back over to it.
Tiger with an Elam right out of the gates. How will Red respond? That's always the question in these best 2 out of 3s. When you get a team that goes up 1-0 and you see a round end the way that one just did, how will Red adjust? Will they make comm adjustments? Will they make team comp adjustments? With the 5v5 like this, there are 3 classes not picked at any given time on both teams. So in that regard, it does make the rounds very interesting in terms of team comp. Jam with the takedown there. Team composition, for those of you that aren't familiar with that term. Timber trying some long-range tack shotgun shots. Gets Jam. Will he get the double on Tiger? No. Tough to win against Tiger, especially when he has backup. Ooh, nice flint knock on Natsu. Trifa turned on hard 180 turned on Natsu for the takedown.
See Trifa. Haven't seen too much of Trifa, so it's nice to get a little bit of that switch up on perspectives. You're the best around. Let's see, Trifa fires off the flint knock. Takes down Natsu. Big shots go out towards Squelch. Squelch gets downed. Trifa with a quadruple out here. And gets shot by one of the sentries.
Oh, 5 HP left on Denver, and Noob Hero just came around the corner. First shot takedown on Trifa. On Denver, rather. Huge Hubble goes down. We got a lot of action going on in top. On the blue side, YOLO coming out. YOLO actually making the shift off of tank on to Turret Master. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. So there at least is one class switch up on red team. It's good to see. Only time will tell if it was the right play, but you at least see that red team's considering that in the scope of this game on EOS Arena. Ooh, a couple shotgun shots missed there by Denver. And Denver actually I just realized, coming off of support to go on demolition class. Maybe seeing what Tiger did on demo class last round. Trying to emulate that.
See again, Trifa on cams.
And it looks like Tiger has also switched to another class. So we have... Let's see. And then Trifa has gone to demo. So I don't know if Red has necessarily picked up one of those 3 or some of those 3 classes that they had not picked last round. But at the very least, they've switched up between the players, the classes. Noob Hero with the takedown. Oh, Denver goes down mid to Trifa looking really good on demo right now. That flint knock has been the weapon of choice so far. Squelch on Gunslinger definitely might be more of a suitable class for his playstyle. Running into Noob Hero, who's also on Gunslinger. Dual pistols are out, and Noob Hero gets him. Almost complete whiffs on the blue core with those bottle rockets by YOLO, but he had gotten up there, which I think is the more important point. YOLO going up again. The defense is not there for blue. I mean, Denver is here in Natsu, but let's see how fast they are. They're able to get YOLO before he gets the bottle rockets off. Oh, Denver gets high ground snuck up on by Noob Hero. Noob Hero's been looking pretty good in the showdown so far today.
Absolutely.
Tiger Aura with a rapid double. Huge sneaks up on Jam, misses the shots. Wow, gets turned on by Jam. A-Bizzle going for a Baron takedown right now. That blue core taking some damage. Tiger with another double rapid. Make it a triple. Big plays coming out from Tiger in this first game today. We saw 45... in excess of 45 or more elims last round on demo, something I don't think we've ever seen on that class, even with a real Boswell playing it, a player like that. Tiger just showing us what kind of player he is. Missing, sadly, even to his chagrin, he said it in chat earlier, missing the Sandman skirmish today. Definitely was downgraded slightly by not having him in it, but at least able to make it into the showdowns. And honestly, I mean, we've talked about it before. We do have ideas, and we've had, I guess we can call them plans for the creative showdown, this kind of format in creative. Obviously, hopes of getting it into a more professional sphere with paid players and advertisements, things of that nature, guys. I think we've talked about it before on stream. But I legitimately think Tiger Aura in these competitive creative maps could be right up there as a pro and hang with the likes of any pro player that would come in and play these. You know, NRG Tiger Aura. I don't know. Something like that.
100 Thieves Tiger Aura or FaZe.
How about just
Tiger
EOS
Aura?
Tiger Aura?
EOS Tiger. Okay.
We'll sign him. I mean, hey, he's been here with us. You know, it's gonna be we're gonna have to see if we can match a 100T offer, but if we can, we'll definitely try to make the bid.
We'll feature your maps for a year in a creative showdown.
looks like Red has had 11 minutes in a somewhat of a response we were talking about earlier in the round. They are up by, looks like maybe 1,000 or 2,000 health. Blue not getting any damage on the red core yet.
Looks like Denver is saying in the chat has to go in 10 minutes.
We're on board Natsu, who is playing defense on Assassin. It's something we've seen before, right? And it has worked. We've seen Jam do it. We've seen other people, even players that don't necessarily play Assassin all that often, hop onto Assassin and play very effective defense. One-person defense with Assassin class with the whopping 50 HP that they have. Jam knows Denver's there, tries to sneak up, whiffs, and Denver gets the takedown. We've been seeing that a lot today. Denver, I'd say, is somewhat got the upper hand on Jam in these 1v1s. Jam even having literally the element of surprise on Denver. And the speed to match. There he goes, finally goes in and hits the shot. Does not miss that time. Nice takedown by Jam. Huge running back to blue, base.
See Trifa playing defense. Might be Jam taking some shots at these sentries to see if Trifa can get over there fast enough. Looks like actually it's Abizzle. Sentry takes him down instead.
We got pickaxe damage coming out on the blue core and bottle rocket. Big damage coming out right here by Red. Huge damage. Pickaxing and bottle rockets combined. And just like that, the blue core is at half HP. I think I saw 8,000, which is a little bit under 50%. Huge push by Red and response after losing that first round. But as we saw earlier in chat, I think we're going to lose Denver in a couple minutes here. And we might have to see if someone's willing to sit out for Red, and we will be seeing a 4v4 for the rest of the round, game, and match. Denver coming up. He goes down to YOLO. Someone was up there on Red again. Jam. Huge hubble there for the defend. Jam with the double. Denver goes down. Natsu's here playing defense once again, as mentioned earlier, on Assassin. But Tigers here and Jams here. Natsu will go down, and we might see some damage on the... No. Denver there in time, and Squelch. So very nice defense by Blue. But they are down big. Maybe not necessarily down bad, but... They are down bad for trying to get damage on that red core, though. I'll say that much. We got Denver-ish is pushing top. A Bizzle making an attempt. He went down fast. Barely got to the top of the core platform. They still have a couple sentries up there they have to deal with, and the blue core was taking big damage.
Wow.
In the meantime, this
left.
will be it.
One more. There
Tiger
it is.
gets the last second pickaxe before he goes down. And you know what that means, guys. That was almost a 20-minute round there in itself. We're going to a third and final round here on EOS Arena, even after all of that.
Yep. Denver, I see you in the chat there. Are you able to stick around for one more game? I mean, we technically would have 2 more games after this, but...
One more round.
One more round of this game, I should say. Okay, we're going to start it up. Is there a chance that you'll have to leave in the middle? Just get it started, I guess, and Noob Hero volunteered to sit out if Denver needs to leave, so hopefully we can get this full game all the way through before that happens. We are going to get you guys some gameplay footage here in just a moment. Players are released.
Looks like we got Denver going on tank. So another switch up by Blue here. I don't know necessarily if it's coordinated in comms. It doesn't look like it is. And I don't know if it is for red team either. Natsu with a double on Assassin. He has been looking very strong. We haven't seen much of him because of these AI-driven cam selections. But his performance in this game on EOS Arena so far on Assassin has been exactly what you would want out of someone on that class. High elims. Also, flex playing, I guess, flex siding to defense. So switching in between offense and defense. Team player. And Denver on tank, feeling the speed and the slowness of that class. And usually you see teams commit their tank to defense and staying by the core and up on that core platform. But there is a risk-reward level with tank and bringing it out of its shell with the slow speed, getting it across the map, it can be a very, almost verging on overpowered tool and class when you use it on offense properly. We got a 3-man push coming in here. Denver tanking damage, doing exactly what he needs to do. Big play. That is exactly how you would use that class. Tank damage, let your teammates take down the players. But it looks like the other two went down. Very nice use of the tank class.
Noob hero. Gets pushed by Abizzle. He's on Baron. 13 health left. He goes down.
Tiger Aura jumping into the Baron. We haven't seen a whole lot of Baron and Braxis takedowns in this match, even with Abizzle in here. It's been more about trying to get to that core. And if no one comes in to interrupt this Tiger Aura attempt, he will get that damage boost and buff for his team. See if they can take advantage of it. They're...
Tiger Aura gets that Baron.
So will Red take advantage? That's always the million-dollar question. When Baron or Braxis goes down, does the team that acquired it, essentially, do they take it full advantage of it? Do they get eliminated? Do they waste it? The big wombo combo play is the Baron takedown with your Ranger class waiting basically in that tier 3 area to push up with the gold heavy and get the 2200 shot, or possibly more, possibly multiple 2200 shots on that core. We've seen it before. We've seen it from Mullet Boy, and we've seen it from Natsu, two players that have liked to play Ranger in the past and take advantage of that. Noob Hero's going to be pushing up on Gunslinger. Stayed on Gunslinger between the last 2 rounds.
Kind of quiet right now. Not hearing too many shots go off. Noob Hero going to break that silence. Gets the Elim on Huge Hubble.
Huge Hubble hadn't realized he was getting shot, it looked like, almost. Stood there and took it and went down. And we got Noob Hero on the core, gets a couple hits, and I think that might be first damage.
Yeah.
Will go to Red Team and Noob Hero. We got Dembericious pushing up top. Treef on bottom goes down. Dember on tank. Crawled all the way from his base over to the red side. Taking some damage from Noob. Gets the minigun takedown. He needs to take down these... Oh, opts to try to go for the core instead of take some sentries down up there. And doesn't even get damage on the core.
That could have worked.
could have, but I do believe the play, and we've seen it before, is get those sentries eliminated because of how helpful they are to enemy players playing defense up there. You saw even a tank class at 250 HP just got torn through.
Noob Hero pushing in, uses the impulse. Gets up there. Just getting some damage out. YOLO also up here now. 2 players on the blue core.
It's taking a nice bit of damage. I think we got some bottle rockets on it as well, so red team, after that first round loss, looking very strong here with momentum. Denver, nice takedowns with the gold mini. Oh, another one, huge. That shows you how devastating this class can be when they step out and they crawl their way across the map. He's gonna get hit by this sentry, and there it is again. Goes down to the sentry, so only one left though. Once they get that down, we could see a little bit of a comeback by blue here. Huge Hubble ran into the firing line of those bottle rockets and went down. Denver gets... Wow, another double from Denver with that tank class. Got Tiger and got Jam, but is going to have to go to the other side with only 44 HP. Denver has been a camera favorite so far today. Onboard Squelch, finally. Haven't seen much of him. He has switched over to support class. And we did get some damage out on the red core. It looks like more, so blue has pulled ahead on damage. On core damage.
You know, something to keep in mind, too, with these games being a little bit longer. Normally, this is balanced for an 8v8, so we do have a 5v5 going on. And another thing to keep in mind with that is the less players there are, the less classes that are chosen. So there's going to be a bigger variety, possibly, in the different classes that the players choose. So we could see, you know, a team needs to get a support player, but they might not have had one the game before, so they switched it up, got a support player now. You can see Tiger Aura healing up. So little things like that that can definitely give you the advantage. You could have one team that's maybe better than the other, but if the players have the right classes and they're using them properly, they could still beat a better team.
We're on A Bizzle for blue team. Tiger Aura for red. Gonna make an attempt here with those bottle rockets. He will sneak up. No one's there to play defense. Jam comes in, but it will be too late. But we have both cores being damaged at the same time here. Red put some very nice damage out on the blue core, but after this bottle rocket stint by A Bizzle, they will be slightly ahead.
Big damage going out on the core there. Bottle rockets landed. Denver, thank you for playing. We appreciate you coming out. And hopefully we'll see you in the next coming weeks. Alright, so we do have Noob Hero sitting out, and Dembericious now leaving the game. So we're down to a 4v4. We're basically, I was kind of just mentioning it with those class selections. We've now just lost one class per team, right? So let's say Denver was playing support and he stopped playing support. We could see a big switch up in how these games play out. So we got Jam protecting the core. Trifa going out there.
Damage coming out on the blue core, and I was just about to say we are very close in core health now, but now we aren't. Red will now pull ahead. Wow, big damage coming out on that core now. This could be it. We don't have... Okay, no, the players finally go down. And the lack of defense there for blue has cost them. They are down big now. More damage going out on that blue core, and if we don't see defense right here, it is Natsu. No, still damage on the blue. It's coming down to a base race, but red team is so far ahead that it won't matter. They will get the final hit. They will get 2 rounds in a row, and they will take this game.
And that's going to put us back over to the desk here in just a moment. Definitely some nice plays. We're going to get something going here in just a second. We want to get some feedback and see from our players how they're feeling, if they want to continue playing or not. It's been a long day here for us at the Element of Surprise Network, so we're sure some of the players that were also with us in the morning probably feeling the way we're feeling. Jam's down to play more. Hobble's Fortnite crashed. YOLO's up for some more.
I think possibly between the loss of Denver, and then obviously that's 2 players lost. Noob is having to sit out. I think we might call it right there on that EOS Arena game, guys. It was long enough. It was almost basically the length of a normal showdown. So it's a one and done. We've done it before. I guess unless we can... Yeah. No, I think we're going to call it right there.
Yeah, I think maybe tomorrow, who knows, we'll see if maybe we play some creative games after our BR or something. But I gotta tell you, chat, I am starving. I haven't eaten anything since last night, so hopping on to that Sandman skirmish, didn't really eat breakfast, so gonna need to go get something to eat. But I greatly, well, I should say we greatly appreciate you guys coming out and playing. And for everybody that came out for the showdown or for the skirmish this morning, had a lot of fun doing that. So keep an eye out for when we're doing the next one. If you enjoyed playing in that, then keep an eye out for our creative league that's coming up on October 4th, 5th, and 6th. We're gonna be posting some of that stuff on Twitter. So Let's find somebody to raid here. And you know what? We got to finish giving out our raffle winners. We got iFrost Origins was the next one. We got Raph got one, and Gurkis got one. So we're gonna get those over to you guys today and post the winners on Twitter too, just so that they can see their announcements and reach out to us. But yeah,
Congratulations to you guys. Congrats to Red Team. We're just calling the showdown a one-game showdown. They won that best 2 out of 3. So Red Team gets the win today on the Creative Showdown. Tiger Aura popping off there on Demolition. And congrats again to Finest, who won the Sandman Skirmish.
I second that. Finest did a great job. And we are going to raid Ace Baby here, so make sure you got your EOSN raid emotes ready in the chat. You can use your channel points if you're not subscribed. And yeah, we will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. And as always, thank you, Mitch Murder, for letting us use your song Mega Magic, which you're hearing right now. Go check him out, listen to his tunes, and we'll see you over in Ace Baby's chat.